If you thought local football season was over, draw your brakes. Because there's another big super finals coming up this Sunday, this time at the Anthony Spalding Complex, and that's the CAFA Championship Final and Major League Final. Yeah, people, welcome to JPL Fan, and you thought you could get rid of me that easily? Nah, man, the JPL season is over, but we still have some touching up to do with local football, starting with what's going on in KSAFA. So for those who don't know, KSAFA is the Kingston and St. Andrew Football Association, and of course is essentially Tier 3 and Tier 4 local football. So why is JPL touching on KSAFA? Well, technically because for the JPL to be successful, it needs the entire pyramid to be successful. So Division 3, Division 4, Division 2, whatever you want to call it, all of them need to be successful. Another big reason as well is that you never heard JPL saying he's an Arnold fan or a more pleasant fan. Actually, I got into the league because I'm a Content Spring fan. And while they sadly won't be in this final, I still think it's best to highlight these two teams. Especially since both Boystown and the JDF are former winners of the JPL. Boystown did it 3 times in 1983 to 84, 1985 to 86, and 1988 to 1989. While the JDF actually have only one title and they managed it during that big run by Boystown, they did it in 1984 to 1985. So these two teams have big history in the JPL, and of course, whoever wins this game has a good chance to make it into Tier 2, and then from there, they will try their best to get it back into the JPL. So, big game to look forward to, really. So, let's get into what the final is about. As usual, at the start, I'll give you guys some context. All these teams arrive at this point. The Soldiers of JDF, they finished the regular season in 3rd with 47 points, while Boystown was right next to them in 4th with 42 points. So, of course, from there, they went on to a top 4 into the semi-final. Boystown met the Olympic Guns, and after a 0-0 in the regular time and extra time, Boystown managed to get past them in penalty shootout to get themselves to the final. While JDF also had a tight game, this time they beat my beloved Counter Spring FC in a close game 1-0 to make themselves into the final. So, how does the head-to-head for the season go? I only got one score after all my digging and searching, but they did meet early in the season where Boystown and JDF battled to a stalemate of 1-1 draw. And again, this is a big match as more than prize money on the line, as again, they have a chance to go into a regional playoff to see who goes into Tier 2. I know that some people find this a bit interesting since some time ago, the JFF and KSAFA weren't exactly best of friends. But as stated by the president of KSAFA sometime last year, Mark Bennett, he stated that their teams are now allowed to enter again. He has quoted in the leader as saying they voted for the winner of the KSAFA Championship to participate in the 2024-2025 season of the Tier 2 competition. So that's after all 30 teams attended their congress and they voted on this. He continued by saying the association will endorse the winner to participate, but if the winner decides that they will not want to participate or cannot participate, there will be no sanction will be applied to the team and the offer will be made to the runner-up. After that, no other team will be endorsed while KSAFA will join the Tier 2 competition. So if the first place team don't want to enter and the second place team don't want to enter, there will be no team from KSAFA. But we hope one of these teams take on the mantle. I know Boystown have a big following, and people are already dreaming of a trilogy derby between Tivoli, Arnett and Boystown again. So again, that will be at Arnegan Sports Complex, and the time is on your screen as we speak, so you can get out to the matches. But before we go, before it is a super final of sorts, it is a double header. We cannot forget that KSAFA is more than just a Super League. You also have the Major League, which are the step down. And that will be Augustown taking on Duhaney Park. Augustown, of course, is a former participant in the JPL, and they have expressed in recent times their desire to get back to the top of the pyramid. So I guess it starts here right now. So again, that is Augustown versus Duhaney Park. Also at the Anthony Spalding Complex this Sunday, the winner there gets a spot into the KSAFA Championship, and of course they will be hoping from there to go into Tier 2 and go into JPL. So a good day of local football is on hand at the Anthony Spalding Complex, especially if you're in the corporate area. I really wish my team was in it, but that's how it go. Because the spring will come back again at them next season. But again, it'll be very interesting to see who wins this and how they possibly play their trade in Tier 2. But alright guys, I'm rambling a bit now. That's it all from JPL Fan. I'm just giving those who are still craving some local football action something to look forward to. There's also still the 32 players still to come, so look out for that as well. But anyway, that's all I got here. As I said, if you're new here, please remember to like, subscribe and share. And if you're a long time follower, keep tuning in as we keep everything in terms of the JPL and I guess a bit of CAFA here on JPL Fan. YouTube as usual, big up yourself.